Let's discuss the automotive industry's future. It's no secret that traditional automakers like GM and Ford are having trouble as the adoption of EVs increases. You may have seen headlines where the CEO of Ford expressed shock at the rate of EV adoption and claimed Tesla had crashed before renowned money manager Cathie Wood, who had previously supported Tesla, abruptly changed her opinion of the legacy automaker GM, surprising many of us. In an unexpected turn of events, Cathie Wood's Ark Investment Management recently made an investment in GM, reflecting Wood's shift in opinion regarding GM and DM's current difficulties. The success or failure of Wood's new role at GM will undoubtedly have an enormous impact on perceptions of the industry for years to come. Hey, welcome to Stock Market Mate. In this video, we'll be exploring why Wood's prediction is so significant, what it means for the broader auto industry, and how Tesla's recent price cuts fit into the picture. But before we get going, smash that like and subscribe button first. Don't forget the notification bell too. If you're done with that, then let's get started. By 2025, according to Wood, Tesla's stock price could astoundingly reach $3,000 per share, but it also emphasizes the potential difficulties that established automakers like GM and Ford may experience in the years to come as they attempt to compete with younger, more inventive firms. This forecast contrasts sharply with more upbeat opinions expressed by other analysts, such as Morningstar's David Whiston, who values GM stock at $68. Jim Farley, the CEO of Ford, acknowledged that the company had lagged behind the competition when it came to EVs in a recent interview with Sandy Monroe. Farley said that he wanted to talk about Henry Ford's accomplishment of making an affordable car for everyone and how Ford is now trying to use this tactic to navigate the market conditions in China, where digital EVs products are becoming more and more well-liked. Farley argued that it's critical to understand that success will depend on providing products at various price points, not just high-end ones, given that China is the largest market in the world and exports to nations like the Netherlands and Norway. According to Farley, he saw how, in the 1970s, GM's market share went from 60 to almost nothing, while Toyota, which had no market share before, shot to the top by making the cars that consumers demanded. Farley believes that taking into account the entire market rather than just a small segment of it is the best course of action. Ford, on the other hand, thought it could compete in the market for sedans and hatchbacks, but as their business in Europe stumbled, they realized Maverick's strength lies in the pickup truck sector. They concentrate on areas where consumers are well understood, ensuring that innovations are well received by them. With only 6.2% of the EV market share, Ford is currently in second place, just behind Tesla, according to Farley. He did point out that Ford should be proud of their 95% electric advancement. Wood's Ark Invest Management has nonetheless bought more than 150,000 shares of General Motors DM for its autonomous technology and robotics fund, ARQ, despite the fact that Wood may not think Farley and Ford in the unexpected turn of events are true. Wood's viewpoint on conventional automakers has significantly changed as a result of this purchase, as she had previously questioned their capacity to keep up with innovation. This action was taken after Wood's team met with Mary Barra, CEO of General Motors, to discuss the company's plans for electric vehicles. Woods reveals that Ark was considering investing in GM and was maintaining an open mind about it during an interview with Yahoo Finance. Woods' choice to invest in GM is significant because it demonstrates that even a well-known stock picker, known for our wagers and high-growth technology firms, is aware of the potential of legacy automakers and the rapidly changing auto industry. It also shows that GM's efforts in autonomous driving and electric cars are being taken seriously and may eventually pay off. Wood's investment in GM is advantageous for both the business and the larger auto sector. It suggests that established automakers can adjust to the shifting environment and continue to compete, particularly in markets like electric vehicles and autonomous technologies. It also emphasizes the opportunity for cooperation between established automakers and cutting-edge startups like Tesla. The action by Ark Investment Management serves as a reminder that stock market investing entails more than just picking winners. It also requires being open to new possibilities and shifting viewpoints. Investors will need to remain flexible and take a variety of factors into account when choosing investments as the auto industry continues to change. The recent price reductions by Tesla, in Wood's opinion, are not a threat to the brand, but rather a challenge for rival automakers who are trying to keep up. According to Wood, Tesla's cost efficiency and battery technology are to blame for these price reductions, and other automakers must adopt this technology in order to remain profitable and competitive. As other automakers struggle to compete with Tesla's pricing, these price reductions are not a sign of weakness for Tesla, but rather a calculated move that will probably strengthen its position in the market. In addition to the advantages of spreading fixed costs and negotiating better prices with suppliers, the business will continue to increase its market share and reach. As Tesla produces more electric vehicles, economies of scale may help the company gain a competitive edge in the market. It can use pricing as a marketing tool to draw in more customers and expand its market share. This can then result in higher sales volume, which will help Tesla reach even greater economies of scale and strengthen its market position. Additionally, Tesla keeps upping the volume of its production. It can spend more money on R&D to enhance its products and create fresh tactics. This could strengthen its competitive advantage even more, making it harder for rival automakers to catch up. Despite Cathie Wood's optimistic outlook, some Wall Street experts have a different take on Tesla's recent price cuts. They worry that these price cuts could eventually hurt the company's profit margins and negatively affect the value of its brand. Some analysts contend that Tesla's brand is based on the idea of exclusivity and luxury, which can be hurt by lower prices. Some detractors also point out that rising costs in the supply chain or battery production may limit Tesla's ability to keep prices down. Supporters of Tesla, on the other hand, contend that the business will be able to keep its margins while lowering prices due to its cost leadership, advancements in battery technology, and economies of scale. They also think that lower prices will allow the business to grow its market share and carry on with its EV innovation. It is accurate to say that legacy automakers have been slow to adopt new technologies, particularly electric vehicles, and Cathie believes this is one of the reasons why. Tesla has been a pioneer in this field, making significant investments in EV technology and producing high-end, reasonably priced electric vehicles that are gaining popularity with consumers. Many legacy automakers, on the other hand, have been reluctant to make EV investments and have instead stuck with gas-powered vehicles, which has put them at a disadvantage in the quickly changing automotive industry. The complexity and high capital requirements of the automotive sector are one factor in the slow adoption of new technologies. It can be challenging and expensive for established automakers to alter their business model to incorporate new technologies because they have established relationships with suppliers and dealerships. They might also be hesitant to spend money on EVs because they are worried about the high price of battery technology and the scarcity of charging infrastructure. However, legacy automakers are beginning to invest more heavily in EV technology as consumer demand for EVs increases. Many have started their intentions to phase out gas-powered vehicles over the next few years while introducing new electric models. While they may still be playing catch-up in the terms of innovation, legacy automakers are starting to understand how critical it is to prepare for new technologies in order to remain competitive in the market. Wood thinks that this is yet another important element that is raising problems for legacy automakers. Tesla, Rivian, and Lucid Motors, three recent entrants to the market, are concentrating on creating electric vehicles and have attracted a lot of funding. These businesses are upending the established automotive sector and putting legacy automakers under pressure to change with the times. Legacy automakers are not only up against competition from new players, but also from regulations. Stricter emissions regulations are being implemented by governments all over the world, which will make it more challenging for automakers to continue making gas-powered vehicles. Regulators are also pushing for increased investments in EVs, which will put additional pressure on legacy automakers who have been slow to adapt. Legacy automakers will need to make significant investments in new technologies and modify their business models to satisfy consumer and regulatory demands if they want to remain competitive in this shifting market. It may be necessary to make significant adjustments to the supply chain's manufacturing procedures and marketing plans, but this is crucial if they want to stay competitive in the automotive sector. Well, that's about it for today's video. If you like our content, do give us a like and comment down below. We love hearing from you. Also, give us a like and subscribe while you're at it. Thank you so much, and we'll see you on the next one. If you enjoyed this video, you're going to want to watch one of these two videos right here. Enjoy!